Vanilla extract. Everybody loves it. Haven't yet met a person who says they don't like it, and if they do, we don't associate with those people now, do we? Today I'm going to show you how to make your own vanilla extract at home, and it is so easy that even I can do it. I can do it, you can do it, and you can do it better. So let's get into the steps. And before we get started, I'd like to say that I am sorry about the ugly background. Since I don't have a very pretty nature background, mostly because everything is kind of dead outside, I brought a houseplant. I wanted to take you through the steps of how I make vanilla, and it is so super simple. Each quart of vanilla is going to have 4 ounces of vanilla beans. The type you get, the grade that you get is dependent on your preferences, but what I'm working with today is grade A Madagascar bourbon cure vanilla beans. The bourbon cure is just the method of curing the vanilla after they pick it and do their stuff before they ship it off to whoever is going to buy it. If you are new to vanilla, getting a Madagascar bean is going to be the same flavor that is used at the grocery store. So I'm showing you this so that you know what a good and healthy bean looks like. Don't buy them from Amazon. That is not a healthy bean, okay? Plump, big, beautiful. Don't get bamboozled by a bad bean. In the 1 quart jar, you take your 4 ounces of vanilla beans and you're going to want to bend them in half, kind of crumple them over, and put them into your jar. This is going to keep the bean from sticking up too high and going above the alcohol line. So I take my bean. Some people will split them down the middle. I don't, because I'm going to be letting this sit for a year. So now I have 4 ounces in this jar, 4 ounces in that jar. Then the next step you're going to do is you are going to then put whatever alcohol you want, covering all of the beans up until about that first rim right there. Then you are going to be left with, after about a year, vanilla. I know it doesn't look like vanilla because we basically used it all up, but you can see a little bit that is left. Dark and beautiful and fragrant and super hard to open. It smells so good. This one I did in vodka, and that is my preferred alcohol to use because it really allows the flavor of the vanilla bean to come out. So I did one already with the vodka. I'm going to do another and show you how, just not that you need to know how to pour, but we're gonna get some vodka and pour it in up until about that first line. And now I have a little left over to have in my orange juice in the morning because mama needs that morning kick. I'm just kidding. I'm pregnant. I'm not gonna do that. And even if I wasn't pregnant, I actually don't like the flavor of alcohol. You have your jar. Now you need to mark what it is so you don't forget. You can see the type of vanilla bean that I used, grade A Madagascar, vanilla, today's date, and then what I am infusing or steeping it in. And what alcohol do you think I am going to put in this one? Because I am making it different from the other 2 just for the fun of selling it. I prefer the flavor of the vodka because it is the least noticeable, but I am going to be selling this, and I think that there are a lot of people who buy it who do consume bourbon, which is what I am using today. Now, the last one that I'm going to be doing is going to be in spiced rum, which I have done before. I've done spiced rum, I've done bourbon, I've done vodka, and I'll tell you what, spiced rum vanilla is amazing in French toast. It is so, so, so good. So I would recommend first starting out with the vodka, just so that you kind of get that baseline as to what the specific bean that you're using tastes like, and then use that same bean for bourbon or spiced rum or tequila if you want to get crazy. I don't know if people actually do that, but sure, why not? And then you can leave all of the empty bottles scattered around your front porch to concern the neighbors when they come to visit. I don't think I've ever even consumed bourbon. No, I think I have. It's reminding me of college. Ugh. No, nope, not for me. I don't have spiced rum today, so you won't be able to get to see that, but you're smart. Use your imagination. You get the idea. So today we have, like I said, vodka, bourbon, spiced rum eventually. It really is that easy. Now, where to put your jars of vanilla? They all say for everything is a cool, dark place. So follow that. Cool, dark place. Avoid temperature extremes where you get too hot or too cold. Try to keep it somewhat Goldilocks, just right. And you're gonna come out with a really, really neat homemade product. Try it out and happy baking.